Hi, I'm Asha from Skatefresh and welcome to this special series of videos for Powerslide TV, where I'll be showing you the new Powerslide Swell collection and teaching you some essential skills. This video is the first in the adult beginner series, and I'll be teaching you how to take your very first steps on skates so that you learn confidently with no need to fall. I've been wearing Triskates now for 6 months, and many people have asked me what I think of skating on 3 wheels. The most noticeable difference is the lightness and extra speed of the Triskates. The larger wheels create and sustain speed more easily and give you a super smooth ride over bad surfaces, obstacles and bumps. So for street skating, it really gives a very different, more confident feel. The combination of having 3 larger wheels means your wheelbase remains very short and agile, unlike the traditional long-framed speed skates, so you retain the maneuverability. Also, having that middle wheel right in the center of your foot means the power from every stride is transferred more efficiently, providing a more natural and agile skating experience than with 4 smaller wheels. This makes skating much more fun, and I absolutely love the look of these 3 wheels. They're much cooler. The Powerslide Swell collection come with a height adjustable braking system. So this means that the height of the heel brake can be adjusted to your favorite braking angle, and then you can keep lowering it as you use the brake. This is one of the best innovations in a heel brake I've seen in 10 years. So I've always said that the heel brake is the best stop for beginners and new skaters to learn when they get on inline skates. And now it's even better. The advantages of this brake is it's so much shorter than previous brakes. So before you skate, please make sure you wear full protective gear. So that's wrist guards, elbows, knee pads, and of course, a helmet. So today, I'm going to be skating here in a nice, beautiful rink. Please make sure you choose somewhere smooth and flat with not too much traffic and no slopes. If you're an absolute beginner and you're worried about your Triskates rolling too fast when you first begin, here's a simple trick. Simply remove your wheels, take out the metal spacer between the bearings, and put the wheels back on your skates. The pressure of the axles will now slow down the speed of your wheels. Later on, once you've mastered heel braking, you can add the spacer, and then you'll be comfortable on your new skates and enjoying the speed. Triskates have a few special features. The center wheel acts as a pivot point, so making turns tighter and easier. The frame is attached to the boot with Powerslide's X-slot mounting, which means you can adjust the frame left and right as well as forwards and back, and this gives you a lot of options to customize your frame fit. The 3-wheel look is really eye-catching, and since I've started wearing these skates, I've never had so many photos taken of my feet. This is definitely the coolest looking range of skates. So now it's time to get started, so make sure you've got all your protective gear and your helmet on from now on. So in order to learn to skate properly, you need to learn 2 positions. We need the ready position, which is feet parallel, and the V position, or pizza position, which is a bit like a slice of pizza. So let's look at those both individually now. So the first one we have is the ready position. So this is both feet parallel, about a hand's width apart, and you bend your knees in order to get into the right position. The ready position is where you cruise and roll once you've got a little bit of momentum. Okay, so the ready position, parallel, knees bent. The V position, or the pizza position, is like the angle of a slice of pizza. So not a big slice of pizza, not a small one, but a perfect slice of pizza. And that's the shape that your feet are going to make. So the V position is going to mean go, and the ready position is going to mean cruise and chill out. So now you've learned the 2 positions, let's put them together. So we're going to do V walking, which means you're going to raise your feet a few centimeters off the ground in the V position, and then redirect yourself into the ready position to go straight ahead. So do this holding on to something so you've got some support, or you can do it on grass or carpet where you won't roll. Okay, so let's now do what you did statically, but in motion. Remember, when you step with your feet in a V, you will go, so expect that motion, okay? We're gonna start first with just 3 steps, so you don't go too fast, too quickly. So let's have a go. So begin. Off you go. 3 steps. 1 and 2 and 3 and ready. And 1 and 2 and 3 and ready. Good. Okay, so now let's do 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, straight ahead and cruise. Let's go. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ready. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ready. So guess what comes next? 5 steps. Make sure you're really comfortable with each of these numbers first, and make sure your ready position is nice and close together. Let's go for 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and cruise. And again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and cruise. Okay, so you can see the more steps that you take, the faster you're going to go. So control your speed by choosing the number of steps you take. If you keep stepping, I promise you'll go faster and faster and faster. So do low numbers of steps in order to stay slow at first. So as you increase your numbers of steps, you want to really train your ready position and make sure it's super narrow. So remember, one hand between your 2 feet. That's what you're looking for. So use cones or water bottles and make tunnels so that you can train your ready positions. As you skate faster and you're learning to use more steps, you can make your tunnels longer. So this way you keep training that narrow ready position. Here's a longer version. So now all you have to do is to put it all together. So that means choose roughly how many steps you feel comfortable doing. Maybe it's 5 or 7 or 10. And you intermix those with the ready position. So you go skate, 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 ready position, cruise, feel nice and comfortable. Once you're about to slow down, take the next set of steps. So this is really how you should be skating in your first few weeks. So well done, you're now skating properly. So remember, try not to step forwards. You don't need to do things in slow motion, just nice and quick steps and keep the numbers low until you feel comfortable. That rolling in the ready positions should feel fabulous and safe and controlled, okay? Now you don't know how to stop yet, so just rolling in that position for now is all you have. Next lesson, I promise you I'm going to teach you how to stop. Now in preparation for that, we need to learn the scissor position. So have a look at my feet now, and in a moment, and I'm going to show you what the scissor is. You're going to put both feet together and you're going to roll the skate with the brake a little bit forwards in front of the other. So let's try the scissor now rolling. So we're going to use the cones again to keep it nice and narrow, and we're going to start off in that direction. We're going to do half a scissor only, half a skate length in front, and on the way back we'll do the full scissor. Great, now let's try the whole scissor. Let's go. Okay, so there's your half scissor and your full scissor. Now that might look easy, but it might take you a couple of weeks to perfect and practice that. But I promise you, it will be your secret to stopping. So I hope this lesson helps you to get your first steps nice and smooth and confident. You should not be falling the whole time when you're learning to skate. If you are, it's a sign you're doing many things wrong. So keep your knees nice and bent, those steps nice and quick, and keep the feet close together. You'll be getting there. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please do share it with your friends and your skate groups. We'd really appreciate it. If you'd like more information on the Powerslide swell range, please check out their website, powerslide.com. If you'd like more free video tutorials from me, please do go to skatefresh.com, and I will give you instant access to a free video bundle, either beginner improver level or advanced. So you'll get a bunch of videos exactly for you. So I hope to see you next time. There are more videos coming in this series, so do check those out. Until next time, please do skate well and feel alive. Goodbye from Rio.